Alright, hello everybody. It is Loud Kelly Trees, and I'm here to show you guys how to host a Bukkit/Spigot server for Minecraft, whatever version they're on. I don't even know. It updates all the time, but this is gonna be all up to date with what shows up, hopefully. And if it isn't, then just comment me. I'll get you guys all the new stuff and back up to date with that. But in the description, you'll see exactly what you see here. I'm just literally going to copy and paste this, so just follow along. There's going to be 4 files you need, maybe minus one if you don't already have Minecraft. I'm assuming you do, but if you have friends or whatever that would like to play with you but can't get Minecraft or whatever, you could send them this link here. This is Shigenuma Launcher. It's Minecraft. It's the cracked version of Minecraft. So when you come to edit your server properties file, you'll come here and you'll go online mode and change it to false. We'll get to that when it's time, but for the moment, that doesn't matter. Let's talk about these other files though. This Java runtime environment is gonna help so you could actually run the server. It will not run without Java runtime environment. Now, Java version 8 update 66. This is where you're going to this is what's going to actually run Minecraft. If you've ran Minecraft in the previous times before this, you most likely have this installed already. Shigenuma Launch, we just talked about that, and all the Bukkit files itself. Now this is a pretty hefty file, so we're going to go ahead and start with this install. So it'll take you to a media fire. I uploaded these myself, so you don't have to worry about viruses. Although, when this goes, it will tell you there's a virus. I'll show you how to bypass that. I'm also going to download. Actually, you know what? I don't need to download this. I have a version already. But I will download this. So if you guys are looking right here, pre-made Bukkit 1.8 is malicious. It's not malicious, trust me. Don't believe me, run it. Now what you want to do is hit Control J and hit recover. Hurt me plenty. And it'll show up in your downloads folder now. So if I hit show in folder, it'll pop up right here. I'm going to go ahead and hit extract. I'm going to extract all. I'm going to extract this to my documents folder. I already have one here, so I'll delete that. I'll select it and extract. There's a lot of steps, so I'm going to try to go in the most detail as possible and show you guys exactly what needs to be done, because I know how you guys feel when things are left out and you can't figure it out and you're left to figure things out, and if you're not good at that kind of stuff, then you're not going to have a server. But don't worry, I'll try to do my best and hopefully get this all working for you. This is also going to be port forwarding, so anybody in any network can connect to you, and I'll even show you guys how to see if it works yourself. So I'm not just saying it works and it really doesn't work. I'm actually going to be proving to you guys that it works. So with that done, I'm going to go back to the runtime environment page. Now, I would go with the newest version, so whichever number's higher. Hopefully you guys know your numbers. I'm assuming you do, but this is the one I'm going to want to download. I'm going to accept the license agreement. Now, depending which whatever operating system you have, whether it's a 64 or 32-bit, your x86 is 32-bit and your x64 is 64-bit. I have a 64-bit Windows, so I'm going to go ahead and download this one right here. If you guys have 64-bit, download this. If you have 32-bit, download this. So I'm going to click that. It'll download right here. And I also need this one right here, which is for regular Java. I'm going to agree and start this. I'm going to go ahead and run this. Downloading the installer, blah blah blah. Do not update your browser settings. It'll make your internet go all wacky. It's installing Java. It shouldn't take that long depending how good of a computer you have. So you'll see here that mine's going to be done in just a second. And there we go. Alright, so it's done. You have successfully installed Java. But we're not done yet. We still have to install the runtime environment. I'm going to go ahead and click yes to this. They're welcoming me to Java. Why, thank you. I'm going to install this. This one shouldn't take long either. Alright, so that's done too. Now to double check to make sure you have them installed in the right place, they should show up in your C program files, and you should have this right here. This is the one you're going to be looking at that you're going to need. Now, you can go ahead and exit out of your internet browser. You don't need that for the moment. We will be coming back, so yeah, so go to your libraries, go downloads, look for, or if you want, you could even just type in pre, and it should pop up right here. It's a zip folder because that's the only way MediaFire would accept me to upload it. So put it in a zip folder, so you can just hit the extract button at the top, extract all. I'm going to, like I said, oh, did we already do this? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Never mind. Just doing things again. Whatever, so with that done, just go into documents, open this. What we're going to need to start to do is edit this run batch file. So if I go ahead and click edit, Windows protect your PC, I understand the risk and I want to run anyways, run. Now, depending how much RAM you have, which I'll show you how to check that, you can just go, actually, you just type system if you have Windows 10 or Windows 8. If you have Windows 7, I believe you got to go through the control panel. So let's see, will system pop up? Irritating. Alright, system and security, system. You can tell right here I got 8 gigabytes of RAM, so I'm going to allow 2 gigabytes of RAM for my server. So 2 gigabytes of RAM is 2048 megabytes. 1 gigabyte of RAM is 1024 megabytes, so 2048. Now here's where it matters if you have a 32 or a 64-bit. Most computers nowadays, minus the exception of servers, however, if you have a newer server or if you're running this on a server, the newer server versions are 64-bit too, so it should automatically be set. If you're watching this video in like a week, it should be right. But if it isn't, you're going to have to go ahead and change your directory. So my program, this will automatically be set, so you don't really have to worry about changing it. But now if you have a 32 or a 64-bit, it'll either be in this, if Java shows up in your regular program files and you have 64, if it shows up in your 86, then you have 32-bit, so you got to change it to space x86. Then you just leave it at that. But since mine is 64-bit, I could just leave it the way it is. Now, you may or may not need to change your version. So you can see mine is Jerry 1.8.0 underscore 66. So it is up to date. So you shouldn't have to change this. Now we're gonna I'm gonna hit save, and I'm gonna do a test run. So If I hit run, it'll say loading libraries, please wait. It'll load all of this. You're going to want to allow access because this is going to set up the ports in your firewall. It's not going to set them up in your router. We'll get to that in just a minute here. So I believe it is done. So if I go ahead and hit shutdown, I think it is. Maybe not, maybe it's stop. Yeah, it stops. So then if you do stop, it'll automatically save everything. And you could just hit X. So now we need to edit your server properties. So edit. Now, the things you want to change. Your port, if keep that 25565, that's your standard Minecraft port. Your IP address. This one's set to mine. It'll be set to mine, but here's how you see what yours is. Control. Oh, not control panel. Why do I do that? It's CMD. Then you do IP config, and your IPv4 address is what you're looking for. So mine's 1.3. Change yours to whatever it is. It'll be 192.168.1.3 or 10 point something. Whatever it is, put it in here. Keep your height blocks the same, but if your friends want to join that don't have Minecraft and they're going to be using the Shigenima launcher, you're going to want to change your online mode to false. It should be set already. PvP is true. Difficulty, 0 is creative, 1 is survival, I think 2 is hardcore, and 3 is something else. You want to enable command block in case you have different maps in there that require it. Max players, you can set it to whatever you want. Whether you want monsters on or off. I keep them off because they can get a little bit annoying, but they can be turned on pretty easily. Now your message of the day doesn't matter because I think I set this as an MCMMO server. If you don't want that, just go into here, go into your plugins, and delete this folder and this file. However, I like MCMMO just because it gives you ranks and tells you what level you are. It gives you points and stuff. It's just, it really doesn't affect the game mode. So that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and port forward this now. So, do you want to... yes, I do want to save this. You're going to go to your internet browser, and you're going to need to go back into command prompt where you had your IP config. You need your default gateway. Mine is 192.168.1.1. Now it'll ask you to sign in. 99.9% of the time your username is going to be admin, either with an uppercase or lowercase a, and your password is going to be password with a lowercase p or admin with a lowercase a. It's going to be that, and if you don't know, or someone's changed it and you know and they know the password, go ask them for it. Or if they don't know, you don't know, you know they didn't change it, you can type in your router model number into Google and type
so with that,
default
stuff typed
login
in,
information.
go ahead and
We'll
hit
give
login.
You may get a different screen than me, and most likely, unless you guys have a Nighthawk X4, which is a really high-end router, you probably don't. But most Netgear routers, I believe, look the same. If you have AT&T, it's going to look way different because it's going to pull up your Uverse thing. If you have Comcast and you have an Xfinity router, that's going to look different, but generally it's under the same settings for port forwarding. It's going to be under advanced. It's going to be under advanced setup, either that or under firewall. You're going to be looking for port forwarding. Now when you're in your port forwarding, you can see these are all the ports that I'm using that I have linked to other stuff. I got my unturned servers, I got my website, I got my TeamSpeak. Good thing is for Minecraft, there's only one port you got to worry about, unlike TeamSpeak when you got 9987100111 and 30033. So you can just go ahead and add a custom service. Oh man. Okay. Service name, I'm gonna name it Minecraft. The starting port, we said the default port was 25565. So 25565. Now you're gonna need your IPv4 address. So mine was 192.168.1.3. If you're lucky enough, yours will pop up right where you need it to be. So all I gotta do is check that box and it'll automatically fill it in. Go ahead and click apply and it'll add it to the list. Now I'm gonna go ahead and test if my server is port forwarded. To do that, you want to go ahead and start up your server. Loading libraries, starting a server. We'll run through all of this good stuff. Preparing your region, give you all this good stuff. And when you see update at dev bucket, so now right here you see you got an update. So if you want to go ahead and update that, you can just take this link, right click, and put that right into your thing here. Now you got your vault. You can go ahead and click download. Actually, no, this doesn't really matter at the moment, but okay, so to test to see if it's port forward, you can go Minecraft server checker. Alright, so you're going to go server status query. Now, want to see if to test your server is running or stalk somebody else, enter the address below and we'll find everything we can about the server. The source code is available over here if you want to use it for any other project. So your server address, it is your IP address. You can just type what's my IP in Google and it'll give it to you. However, I'm not going to show you my IP. I'm going to type in my dynamic DNS and I'll prove to you guys that I own this. I'll go to my website, caligaming.ga, and my website pops up. Okay, trust me, it's mine. It's all linked to my external IP address. So I'm gonna go caligaming.ga, port 25565, and hit check. It'll run through this little thingy, and when it gets to the end, it should give you a yes or a no or something along the lines of that measure. Let's go. Oh, you're getting to the end. Let's see what it's going to give me. Oh, it's creeping its way there. Oh, let's go. And man, the suspense is real. Oh, it should be done now. Let's see. Who needs me? Oh my god, what's taking this so long? God! People are annoying. Just kidding. Alright, well, I'm going to go back to this and just type in because maybe I don't need the port. Alright, it seems like it's moving a little bit quicker now. Or it's just going to stall at the end, one of the two. This worked last time I did it. I don't think it went this slow. I don't know what it's waiting for exactly. I just know it's pinging my IP and such. Alright, see right here. It just pinged it and it says it is up. This is my ping right now. It's a pretty bad ping. I don't know why. Oh, it's probably because where they pinged it from is probably like a California server or something like that. Looks like nobody's online right now, but like I said, I'll prove to you guys that this is my server. I'm gonna go ahead and where are we at? So for those of you guys whose friends ask you how to run, should get them a launch, you just launch it right from there. Type in any username you want. Actually, you don't want to do spaces, especially if you want to make them an admin. Hit play. It'll load up. Play. It'll install a bunch of random stuff, you know, like your regular Minecraft server will do. I'm going to edit my profile real quick. I'm going to make it full screen. If I could do that from here. Maybe not. Alright, well, Minecraft's loading up. I'm not going to go full screen because I think that'll affect maybe... No, maybe not. Whatever. It's fine the way it is. Maybe just go here. Okay, multiplayer. Allow access. Direct connect. I think this is the only game that you could type in your external IP address to get into your own server. Every other game that I do, I have to type in like localhost, like I have to do that for TeamSpeak, and it's just ridiculous. Okay, well, if you guys want to know how to make yourself an admin or an operator, you just pull up your server thing right here and type op, whosever name or whatever your name is, and it'll say opt loud Cali trees, for example, and it'll even say it in game. So now, if I want to do T, I could do game mode 0. Or no, oops, gotta do slash game mode 0. Oh, okay, so it looks like 0 is survival. So yeah, I already messed that up. Slash game mode 1. So now it's creative. So I can fly around the maps. Now I have full admin powers. Now for the MCMMO, all you gotta do is type slash MCMMO, and all your stuff will pop up, ranks, whatnot. And now to go back and show you guys that this is my server, I'll go ahead and type it again. And you should see that I am in the server. Right here. Yay, so now you can tell that everything's up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever, man. Peace out.